Hey everyone, this is Cosmo. I'm making this video to explain version differences in Ocarina of Time. Especially because that last video I made with Project 64 2.0 and 2.1, like I explained that it was banned from SRL for races, and some people in the YouTube comments didn't understand why, and like they especially couldn't wrap their heads around something like the iQue existing, which has like almost no lag and faster text, and not understanding why that could possibly be allowed for speedruns, but not this other emulator that runs the game faster, or as some people saw it, runs it more efficiently. And I figured I'd explain that. So pretty much this game came out, right, it came out a long time ago, and it came out on the N64 in Japan, United States, and Europe. There are 3 Japanese carts, 3 North American carts, and 2 European carts. So there's 8 N64 versions of this game, with minor differences that don't really affect too many things. There's also the GameCube release. It was released on the Master Quest disc and also on the Collector's Edition disc. And that also came out in Japan, North America, and Europe. So there are 6 GameCube discs of this game. It also came out in China on the iQue player, so there's 1 Chinese version of this game. And finally, it came out 3 times for Virtual Console, 1 for each region: Japan, the United States, North America, and of course Europe. There's no Wii in China, so there's just the iQue version for China. So pretty much you got like 18 versions of this game, and basically, how do you handle that, right? Like, so there's so many versions. Is there supposed to be a standard? How does this work? Well, pretty much, they're all legit, basically. Like, run on whatever you want. Like, if you got your, like, European GameCube Collector's Edition disc, like, go for it. But, of course, some are better than others for different things. So, now comes the issue of emulation. And pretty much the idea with emulation is if it's non-advantageous, it's fine. And what's pretty much happened is that Project 64 1.6 and 1.7 turn out to be pretty fair. They don't seem to have any sort of real advantage unless you're playing 1.0 on the 100% category, in which case that's kind of been sort of banned now because it lets you get an advantage over the fastest official version, which is N64 1.0, because the emulator has less lag and loading and all that. So yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. I wrote a big blog post about it. I'll link it in the description if you want to read more. But anyway, I guess I'll talk about Project 64 2.0 and 2.1 now. So pretty much, I made this last video explaining about these versions of the game. A lot of people didn't understand what's up with that. And pretty much 2.0 and 2.1 run the game at a faster frame rate, period. It's a little bit faster than 100%. It's not immediately obvious to the outside viewer, but with this video you can really see it. And if someone wanted to, they could make their own version of Project 64 that ran it at 1000% speed. I mean, you have to draw the line somewhere, and where we decided to draw the line is non-advantageous unofficial emulation and official releases of the game. So that pretty much sums it up. I hope this video was informative, and feel free to read the blog posts. Thanks for watching.